I'm not out cheating. I'm listening to the raw hype.
I don't know how you raw hype, but we raw hype responsibly.
Ooh. It's like for aka.
It's your boy Rebel, aka John Morant. You listening to Ace Veins?
Crazy how you make a little money and pay less. I don't give a fuck or safe sex if a nigga ain't really talking about it. A little while had to wait anticipation. Now I'm doing well, but I'm sitting in the patient.
What's happening, my G? Oh shit,
What did
boy.
he ask?
That boy got a guest.
Just roll up on me.
Roll up.
Got Moran on, boy.
Bruh, she thought you was finna shoot her, bruh. She was finna escape on your head, man. You know? You good over there? Shit. That nigga got one of them do-rags.
He got
a do-rag with the dreads in it and shit. He had to wear it every show and shit. That nigga dreads in the do-rag. Bro, you always got some shit going on at your house, man.
It's a busy place, boy. It's Mother's Day, man.
Oh, here we go. You're not finna talk about the hoes today.
I am not. I'm about to talk about the beautiful mothers that out here today.
You ain't finna bash them today.
Oh, never that, sir.
Nope.
Not with the love I have.
Nah, you ain't gonna do it. I won't stand for it, mainly.
You wouldn't need to. All they getting today is love. Hey, we all came from a woman, got our name
from a woman.
That's all I remember.
You got two women behind you.
Doing womanly things, man.
Want to know what your ass got going on.
A mother and a daughter, both doing their thing.
Man, bro.
What's up with you, baby?
Struggling.
Hey, you know what I don't like about, like, we've said this before on the Raw Hype, right? I gotta get my shit. Fuck it. However I look. Get that shit later.
Shit, like $1 million.
Ooh, cash me out.
Go ahead.
It's like, if we could really be as real as we would like to be,
my Lord,
we would be the best niggas ever made.
Bruh, so, like dead ass.
Finally, we just gotta laugh amongst ourselves.
Yes, bruh. If I could tell my stories for real on the Raw Hype, we would have been on, bruh.
Like, I've been trying to get you to give us some Patreon late night. So I remember we had that show, that late night. I don't remember the name of it.
Man, I had to kick a motherfucker out recently, man.
Dog.
I had to give a motherfucker the old bootski, man. But yeah, man.
I can't even say that. Let's just leave
bro. I ain't gonna even talk about it, man.
Leave that part alone.
Shit, man. They got a felony case pending. But
I was about to say, like, if this shit was like documented or something, I'd be like, that'd be the tape come out where the nigga owned this shit.
Bro, I swear to God, the voice memos was bad enough. I'm gonna know one of my niggas leaked.
That's what I was talking about, the voice memos, but I didn't want to act like they existed, because for me, I deleted them.
Oh God, I kept them. I'm gonna do something with them. I'm gonna drop them on something one day.
We here to do a show. Cut it out.
All right, man. My bad, man.
I don't know what's going on.
Y'all don't want to hear the gangster shit we be talking about, man.
Hey,
if you just listen to it, they gonna get you locked up. Hell, it ain't no shit you want to deal with.
Hey, you know what? The more we start talking, the more we start balking.
I swear I'll be there talking about it. Yeah, so I shot them. But I say I'm struggling, man. I've been struggling to get the Black Freckle Sports Show off the ground. But I blame you for it a little bit. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Because I didn't have the balls to get it off the ground. So when you launched it yourself, you feel me? It made me say, shit, I got to do something. Then I started having expectations and stuff. And I said, hey, go back to what you always do and what you're always saying. Mm-hmm. Just start doing it. Just start putting what it needed to be out there and get to work, damn it. So 3 episodes dropping today. 1 getting recorded today. And it's dropping today. So 4 dropping today. I've been talking about getting guests and everything, man.
Come on, baby. Listen, I always bring up this William Boston story. I think we might need to make it a clip, man.
Oh, I know, man.
You know, it wouldn't be no non-Ross if William Boston didn't get on that stage and say, come on up here, tell these jokes, boy. So,
that's why you need to get up there and yeah, you're right. You're right. And I fuck with it.
I did all of it for you to say you need. Oh, you need a cover page? Here you go. Right. Oh, you need the first video edited? Nigga, I edited your video more than I edit our videos.
Bruh.
Patreon.com/The Raw Hype if you want to go see that.
Facts. But yeah, I don't even know my shit, so I can't even drop it and shit. Yeah, I don't know. Mine under the Black Freckles umbrella. So it got my music channel and my other channel. They pretty much like all under the same umbrella.
As they
I
should.
don't know how to do it, but I'm just trying to make
like we always do, man. We first gonna give you one of your sports show clips. We always start off the Raw Hype by giving you your first sports show clip, and then you do with it what you may. We woke up today only to see the real NBA young boy. The truest version of it. Out here doing what he do, nigga. Bad.
What is wrong with John Morant, bro?
My mind. I saw the slime.
NBA young boy, he like Little John was for us and shit.
You know why that's funny? That's a very good comment.
You did. Look, NBA young boy music. Come on, people just start beating up people and fucking the club up and shit.
You gotta be a certain level of retarded to listen to that music, only because what it activates in you.
I don't even think you got to be retarded to listen to the music. I think you have to be retarded to listen to the music and start doing retarded things.
But I think they go hand in hand. Because if you didn't have that retarded in you, you might go listen to the new Cole verse on Lil Durk album before you go listen to that. Man, I bust that fire, hit that nigga with that.
Hold up. We got to stop talking about John Morant.
Honey, I love you. Go ahead.
That verse that J. Cole spit on Durk shit is awesome.
Why you think it was the quickest point of reference I can give you for the balance of music?
Listen, bro, I don't want to be that guy, but you heard me say this a while when I told you he crept into my top 5. Like, it's not crazy at all to me to say that J. Cole is the GOAT, bro. Like, all jokes aside, like when I sent that verse to Joe, and I was just like, man, this nigga Cole. And he was like, no, I said, no, this nigga might be the GOAT. Just bullshitting, you know? And Joe responded to me. He said, he my GOAT. And I was like, damn, that's not even crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like I already told you, my daughter told me little baby, her GOAT. And I was like, when y'all explain why somebody y'all GOAT, it's not even crazy to me.
Because it can't be. It's mine. That's why I was
for
saying.
Sure. My GOAT is a term I'm gonna start adopting.
You know I've been on it.
I like that.
The one time I always use it, and man, this is why I hate the internet, man. Hype, man, I love what we do because I feel like what we do ain't what they do because I don't like what they do. Right? Meaning,
even if they say something that sound like some shit I would say.
Exactly. I don't like it.
Go ahead. Yeah.
I'm speaking of that because I always reference when I say my GOAT, I mean Jamie Foxx. So to me, Jamie Foxx is my GOAT. That's the phrase, and I've always used the term my GOAT. I don't think I've ever used it with anything.
I don't think you have either. Yeah. When you was getting ready to say it, you was like, yeah, that's what I've been saying. I was thinking like, this nigga don't say that. But you definitely say Jamie Foxx is my GOAT.
Many times.
Definitely.
When the news report came out about him and shit, that shit bothered me. But I do the internet like I do the internet now, man. If I don't see somebody who know the nigga say something, I'm good on it. Shit, we got caught up in the whirlwind the other day with fucking Andrew Wiggins and his sex scandal. Turns out the nigga just had a daddy that was sick and he was help taking care of the daddy.
You lying.
Yeah, nigga ain't had nothing to do with this nigga bitch. His mother of his children sleeping with his friend.
I'm so terrible. I'm thinking like, that's a cover up. Ain't nothing worse than the person that don't bleed, a person that tell you the story. That's the person.
They the worst person ever.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't believe you.
Are you telling me I'm lying about me?
Exactly. and there's no quicker way to offend me, and I'm still just like, I don't believe you, Andrew. But maybe if I seen a statement from him or something, I can say it. But I don't know, man. But hell,
which goes back to my point. I need somebody that know you to say something about you in these times because anybody can say anything about anybody.
They do, man.
You know
we live in crazy times.
Very, and that's why I say go back to why I like us because we don't do that. And when we just got caught up in that, we didn't even do it more so on talking about scandal. We did it more so. If this is true.
Right, of course. And we did it more so on, we ain't gonna do this on Mother's Day, but we did this more so on, this is in a woman's wheelhouse.
Yes. That's what I'm saying.
And that doesn't change.
No. So we can take any situation from anybody and we can apply that to it.
For sure.
You know, that's just raw hype season.
That's what we do. Exactly. That's what we do. That's the way that we talk about trending topics, is we say, this is what I think. In a way
to where it benefits something else or it's a gateway into a explanation of something else. It's never really just the thing it is. Because we don't fucking care, man. That shit ain't our life. It ain't our business.
I agree.
You know, but with all that said, something did happen to Jamie, and I hope he's good, because that's my GOAT, yo. The reason why Jamie's my GOAT is because Jamie is like the most all-purpose person ever, right? In the sense of, that nigga funny, right?
Oh yeah.
And then he has pockets in which he's extremely funny. He's creative. The nigga sings. He makes music. He does jingles. He does impersonations.
Impersonations.
Like, the nigga is
He acts.
yeah. Thank you. I didn't even mention that. But so when we talked about this before, when we was talking about a nigga like me, and I like to be a master of many.
Mhm.
Jamie's a master of many, and to me, he's the goat of master of many's.
Yeah.
Nigga
I
has
think being
hit
a
records
master
in-
of many is a bad thing because it's hard to master it. You feel me? Anything.
Mm.
But that's why, like what you said, he's the epitome of that.
of
He
it.
has
He's the
mastered
GOAT.
many.
That's why
You know what
he
I'm saying?
gets goat,
Hell,
because everybody.
Me and you
goat.
struggle with it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not a master of many. I'm a master of like I can entertain in a lot of different ways. You know what I'm saying? I can't fix your bike, but I can entertain in a lot of different ways. Because I can be 100% serious and talk and entertain if I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm talking where I don't crack no jokes. What you hear?
I heard a ding of some sort. That sounds like
Oh, I
something
don't know.
plugged
Maybe
out,
you-
plugged in or something. But
Oh
no,
yeah, me too. I
agree
think
with
it's
you.
my laptop or something. I don't know.
I agree with you, but that is the definition of being the realest nigga ever. Nigga, it's a talent.
Yeah, but it's not really like multi like that. Oh shit! I hit my camera trying to unplug my laptop. But yeah, it's not like a multi-talent. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of the same shit. It's like I can say nothing but real shit on the internet and build a following. I can say nothing but joke shit on the internet and build a following. And the reason that I even probably, I don't want to say struggle because I do it every time I want to do it. But as far as building a following is I do both. And to me, that's better, but it's harder to market.
You know that's our problem.
Yeah,
I always
it's harder
tell
to
you
market.
we ain't clippable.
Yeah,
Because
and
you
I
gotta
always tell
digest
you,
this whole
I'm like,
thing.
no, we got to do one thing. No, you got to do one thing if you're going to do it like that. You know what I'm saying? Because me, I'm like how you are at heart. I would like to get on here and talk about our family and talk about sports and show our family and talk about finances and do this and do that. And not like how we touch it as a topic. Like on some, these niggas cover finances. They cover if you're in a relationship. It's like, well, that's not what we do. You feel what I'm saying? I would like to literally for it to be on some, but people who just coming to us for finances, they don't want your parenting advice. They ain't got kids. You know what I'm saying? So it don't work. It don't work like that. But it would work like that if you was famous. Like a famous person could do it.
Which is why I said if
like
we
Jamie
were
Foxx.
able to do, where about shit at?
But for real, think if Jamie Foxx did that. If he was like on some, I'm gonna be funny as fuck, then I'm gonna talk about finances, then I'm gonna talk about parenting, then I'm gonna talk about being serious, then I'm gonna talk about how to break into the music business. Like it's so many layered things that, you know, one person ain't gonna be interested in all of them. But if they're interested in you, you could give them all of it. But like for us, when nobody know you like that, they gotta become interested in you. They gotta become interested in your thing first.
They gotta.
That's how internet fame works.
Yup.
Is your thing is bigger than you.
Beautifully said. I was gonna say something.
It's the truth.
Getting so beautiful.
Yeah. Whatever your thing is bigger than you. So you can't really do nothing else.
So thoughts, prayers, and wishes. See, even that. See what we just did? We just took a quick praise to Jamie, and it wasn't like how everybody just talk about Jamie and all that. We took it and we put the raw hype seasoning on it.
The seasoning for no reasoning, baby.
Raw hype seasoning.
Man, I know what you're gonna do with the artwork. You're gonna have a little
I'm a try.
I already know, man.
I'm a try.
Shit, you got me convinced you can do anything. So I'm also when I see your artwork, I think it's unlimited.
And to me, that is what I was gonna say about me a little bit ago. I don't know how to fix your mic, but me and you can both sit down and figure it out.
See, I can't.
But
I know that's true for you.
You leave here.
I know that is true for you. I would definitely give you credit for that. Like I used to always tell you about my homeboy Me. Oh yeah, you remember Me? He was on he was on the Raw Hype.
I feel like he's due.
Man, he definitely do, bro. Like for real, dude. But yeah,
see if he comes in before we
I always say about him that that motherfucker can play any video game. Like you can play a video game and you cold, and that nigga give you a run for your money the first time he ever played. And I'm like, how do you do this? You come back a week later, and y'all are going toe to toe. I'm like, bro, I don't see how you do it. It's why I don't like new video games because I can't master them. Like I've been playing 2K for 20 years and Madden for 25, 30 years. I can master those guys, but to get a new game and just master it, I don't see how he do it. But that's the kind of shit you be on with figuring some shit out. I can figure out anything that's technical, like nerd shit. You know, but outside of that, yeah, man, I can't do it.
Real quick, because since we was talking about the Raw Hype and how we don't fit in no particular boxes because we boxless, nigga. Don't get boxed. Okay, sorry. I took the family out a week. This real quick. Let me jump in pockets and jump back out. Give me a quick ISO.
Mm-hmm.
It's Mother's Day today.
Unfortunately.
I ain't doing shit.
Oh no.
Last
No.
week, I took the whole family out. We went out of town. We went to these parks. We enjoyed an amazing 3-day extended weekend. The week before, I bought them everything they wanted, even gave my lady some random money. She was all happy and joyful. I ain't doing shit this week, man. Today, I'm a cook. When I leave from here to Raw Hype, I'm going to cook them food and shit. But that's it. I ain't buying y'all shit else. I ain't doing shit else. I do enough all the time.
This is
Last
why
week was
holidays are
nothing.
whack though. Like, look how you having to kind of like defend just a day of the week.
I did. Did all these things, so I should be okay, right?
Like for real,
Because it's
for real.
Sunday. Fuck out of
Yeah,
here, man.
it's the truth, bro. It's like, yeah, I have to defend a regular day of the week, or I could be viewed as an asshole or a jerk or someone that doesn't care. And it's like, this is unfair to me.
Extremely.
It's either I have to do things that I don't want to do, or I have to defend not wanting to do them.
I
Or
just
defend that I did them yesterday. Or defend I did them yesterday or 4 days ago. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's very unfair to me.
And ultimately, we all know people, that don't matter.
No.
The feeling of not doing nothing today is not going to be changed when I compile all the things I've done in the last 14 days. That don't matter.
But the thing is, if you do something next week, it doesn't matter that you did something.
Doesn't matter. Because
we're on to the next holiday.
It's the same reason women be mad if you give them something the day after Valentine's Day, because apparently that's known as side chick day and shit. It's like, so because y'all,
I mean, that's reasonable.
That's
reasonable.
That ain't my fault, yo.
That's reasonable. Just don't get nothing. That shit look. I'm sorry, that shit looks suspect.
Come in late.
You didn't care that much anyway, so get her nothing, man.
Shout out my girl Nike, big up herself. She was getting a massage from her husband. He was buying her a massage, and the lady only had an availability on the Monday. She's like, I don't want that shit on Monday. I want it on Mother's Day. And I'm here saying, dog, you might get a better massage because she ain't got so much people to worry about on Monday. But you don't want it on Monday because it ain't the day that you're supposed to get it on.
You don't want it.
You only accepted it because today
that's
says
the
you
real
should
issue.
it.
That's the real issue, is that you don't even want it. Because if you don't want it on a different day, you don't want it. Because I bet you can give somebody $100,000 any day.
I know if that nigga say, hey, I got that 100 for you on Tuesday. Tuesday come, he's like, man, I have some problems with the bank. They say they're clear by tomorrow. You're absolutely gonna say, okay, cool.
No doubt. Hey, bro, I got that 10,000.
Nah, bro.
I got that 10,000 for you, but I ain't gonna be there till like 2 days after your birthday. But I got you. For real, nigga. You know my birthday. Who gonna say that? Who gonna say that? Even if it was your birthday. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you don't really want that shit. You don't really want.
See, but look at that, man. I guess that means money trumps anything. So it's like whatever issue you might have with something, if money is the equation, you can get over it pretty fast. Because like I'm saying, if I give you a gift, you know what I'm saying? If I'm giving you a gift, but the gift is coming 2 days later, you know what I'm saying? And it's a problem, like you said, you can't want this gift.
No! You can't want this gift.
You will accept it at any day.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yes. Anybody would. A rich person, a broke person, an angry person would accept it. But we crazy, man.
And I hate that for us. Real quick though,
everybody, go ahead.
The whole family down Orlando, we went and did a whole bunch of shit, stayed in a timeshare and shit. Oh, because my sister got a timeshare. And then this is what I'm saying. This is how you please me. Offer me free shit. If some shit's free, I'll listen.
Oh, for sure.
So we there at the hotel. Yeah. I'm checking in because I got there early. And the lady is like, well, hey, have you ever been blah, 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 blah? I was like, no, ma'am. She said, well, do you work Monday? I was like, maybe. She's like, well, you can get a free night stay if you want to just go, blah, blah. I was like, yeah. She's like, yeah, and $200. I said, say word. She's like, word. Bitch name, young lady name was Olga. So having a Russian say word back to me to like finish my joke was hilarious to me, dog. Word. Anyway,
something wrong with you, man.
You giving me a free night of where I'm already at. You're giving me $200, right? And then, of course, here comes the catch. You got to sit down for a 2-hour fucking presentation.
Yep,
you can't leave early enough.
That's how the timeshare shit work.
That's how it work. But the woman was sitting down and explaining this shit to me about how it's different from the old school timeshare, the ones they doing now with like hotels and shit. So like the old school timeshare, you have to check the certain times and see if anybody booking it and shit. With this shit, they run hotels, so there's always a room available and shit. And then they section off certain shit that have like suites, so they're not even a part of the hotels that can be rented. This shit is only for motherfuckers with timeshares and shit, so you always can go. And then there's Hilton. So the woman was explaining Hilton is everywhere and it's safe. It's not in any countries that got any beef or anything like that. Right?
Okay.
Said all that to say.
You're selling me. You're selling me.
She was selling me. No, before we went in there, and shout out to her. Damn it, what is her name? I think it's Kara. She might be listening because we was talking. She was asking what we do and shit. And I was like, well, I produce the best show out right now, baby. The Raw Hype. The reason I said all that is because I didn't have no intentions of buying the shit when I got there. So I was like, told my lady, hey, let's role play, baby. Let's be whoever you want to be. I'm P. Diddy today. I'm a mogul. This motherfucker. And the lady we was talking to just so happens to be in entertainment. So she's like, oh, shit, for real? Well, I do shit like this, too. And I'm like, oh, shit, here we go. But I ain't lying. So it was very easy to carry on. But nigga, I ain't lying. Nigga, Rebellious Minds is dropping one of the best shows whenever this show dropped, nigga. We got credentials. Don't play with me. She was able to look it up. Which, again, makes me say she gonna listen to the Raw Hype back because she was talking about that shit a lot. And I said all of that now to say what we were saying earlier because she was asking what it's about. And my lady jumped in and said, boy talk. And I'm like, see, don't reduce us to no damn boy talk. This is much more than that. And then I got to explaining it to her. And then while talking to me, I was saying and doing Raw Hype shit. So she was like, well, this sounds a bit interesting. And she wanted me to buy the timeshare, so she's going to act a little bit more interested.
Right.
I said all that to say, we don't fit in no box. So even when explaining to a motherfucker what this show is about, it's no real way to explain to them what this show is about. Because at any point, it could be about anything.
Yeah, I do a horrible job. Like I typed up something about what we were about before, and I was more so I wanted it to sound good and like professional. But as far as somebody like just in the street say, so what is your podcast about? I don't never have a straight good answer for them. And it's because, I would kind of have to bullshit you. And I'm not going to really bullshit you in person. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no sales pitch. It's like, yo, this shit, the realest, it's dope. You will enjoy it. Even if there's, because I was telling the lady, I was like, there's times I say ridiculous things that make you go, yo, why am I listening to this nigga? And then seconds later, either I or Hype will say something that brings that whole thing home. So you go, okay, I see why I'm listening to these things.
I feel that.
It's rewarding. Especially if you stick around. And that's why we're not clippable, because you got to stick around, man. You say something in the beginning that ain't going to hit its hardest until later on in the show. I hope that ain't come up on the damn speaker, though. Did it come up in yours?
I hear it, yeah. And I don't appreciate it, bro.
Outside, boy.
I don't appreciate the shit.
All right, what else you got, man?
You on one today, bro.
Mother's Day.
Yeah, bro. You don't. I ain't gonna even start with you today, bro. I'm not even gonna start with you today, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You on, baby.
Oh, nothing major. I was just saying who wanted to be on the show. Everybody out with their old lady for Mother's Day.
And their mama.
Why I gotta go out with my old lady on Mother's Day? Like, I understand your mama, but why I gotta go out with my girl on Mother's Day? Because we got a kid.
I was just about to say, does she have a kid?
Right. Or even like, what if the kid ain't even my kid? Do we still go out on Mother's Day?
Ooh, she's still a mother.
If you're taking your girl out for Mother's Day, women got too many holidays.
Women have all the holidays. They're all theirs.
Like, your kid is supposed to do something for you on Mother's Day. That don't got nothing to do with me.
Not me. You ain't my mama, motherfucker.
Nah.
Which is why I ain't doing shit today. I did shit the last 2 weeks. Hey, your birthday coming up. I got shit to do. Our anniversary coming up. I got shit to do.
That's too much.
This ain't my day. Nigga, I don't even fuck with my mama. I'm gonna fuck with you.
And I appreciate you as a mother, but it's not my day to celebrate you on today. Today, your kid's day to celebrate you. Like, all jokes aside. This one don't got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? What is it, May?
I got that nigga in there peeling potatoes. I was like, hey, these potatoes for your mama, man.
But I'm thinking about it, man. Valentine's Day was 2 months ago. You know what I'm saying? Christmas was what, a month and a half before that?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and those are women holidays.
It's like Secretary Day and fucking antihistamine day and all this fucking shit they be making up for these women. They all for women.
Annual breast exam day.
Yes.
No, I don't know if that's
Pride,
real. It should be
Empowerment Month.
That's March, right?
See,
I think March is Women's History Month.
Women History Month. Side chick days. You know what I'm saying?
That's not real. We're not gonna say
It's
that.
real. The day after fucking Valentine's Day is National Side Chick Day. The only thing it don't have is a spot on your calendar on your phone, but it's recognized.
I don't know if that's accurate. I don't know if that's accurate, guys. But yeah, man, you on one today, bro.
Man, oh man.
Why you look like, man, I ain't gonna even start with you. You do this too, bro. I'm not gonna talk about it while we're recording, but you be getting on my damn nerves,
no,
man.
Go ahead.
You love to be like a little preoccupied ass nigga and shit, bro. Like,
I got a household that I'm in charge of.
And I get that.
Random people. Shit, today is Blanks' birthday. Shout out to Blanks on his birthday.
Damn, for real?
Blanks' birthday, Mother's Day, Grandmother's over here day.
He's been talking about he got over here peeling potatoes for his mama, disputing the fact that it's his birthday. Boy, do it for your mama, damn. It's a special day. Fuck.
Shit, he another one. His birthday coming up. I mean, his birthday here today, and I was under the impression he was looking for a gift or something. But I'm like, homeboy, I just got you a full-blown exercise machine a week or so ago. You dig what I'm saying? You just went on a date that I had to pay for a couple days ago. All these things to me are things. Why am I now having to give you another thing because it's Sunday?
The calendar has taught us the same thing that the NBA has taught us about the regular season. That point don't matter, man. It don't matter, bro. It don't matter, bro.
But it mattered to me. And so this is one of the main reasons why I like me, because I'm aware of a lot of things that is expected of me in society and from society, but I genuinely don't give a fuck.
I can't, bro.
I don't not give a fuck to sound cool. Oh, he doesn't give a... I do not.
No.
If you are upset with me on any planet that you ain't get something from me today when I just gave you... The fucking weight... It's a weight machine. It's not a fucking dumbbell, my nigga. It's a machine. Those are hundreds of dollars.
Yeah.
Well, you better not fucking play with me.
Bruh, I had literally just one of the most important birthdays according to society that you can even have in life. I literally was just depressed, ate lunch with my daughter, and drove back home. That's what I did on my birthday. You feel me? It came, it went, I don't give a shit at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm literally on some, I'm just happy, I'm happy today. You know what I'm saying?
It was about a week or so later, your daughter pulled up on you, your dog pulled up on you, and it all brought gifts and shit. So it all changed your energy and your mood. So
for sure. And it's been changed since.
A week before?
It's been changed since. You feel me? And I could legitimately have been like, well, I wish they would have here on the day I was so sad on my birthday. That would have just took it and ruined it, and I wouldn't even be where I'm at right now. Because I'm still worried about some shit that happened. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
a date.
Yes. And it hasn't even been what? It's been like 15 days. I seen it yesterday. I was filling out some paperwork for this job. And they were saying how old I was. And it said in 14 days. So today was 15. So yeah, it was 15 days ago, bro. That shit could have been 5 years ago to me. Like, that's how... That's how over,
years ago.
Like, for real, that's how over I am, like, as far as like how my birthday went and how like that. Bro, they just
used to think way in the back of my mind how you were like a holiday Grinch almost, just because you didn't give no kind of fuck about none of them. I was like, come on, man, none of them. But
none of them.
As you grow and as you grow, you realize how much you shouldn't give a fuck
exactly,
about none of them.
Bro. It's foolish. It really is, bro. It's foolish.
Only foolish based on the expectations. Like, these expectations are real. They're real. They define who you are as a person. These fucking
being like this has brought real problems to my real life.
Real problems. They affect real people. There's real people who have been the fucking timeshare lady. She was telling me how the timeshare was able to help save a guy's marriage, right? And I couldn't help the raw hype in me. I was like, you see, that's bullshit.
No doubt.
She's like, what do you mean?
No doubt.
It's like,
it ain't possible. Go ahead.
Apparently the dude lost his job and shit. It was with his wife. And they, you know what I'm saying? they trying to make shit work and try to scramble to get shit in order. He had the timeshare. For Christmas, he was able to take the family to some place with the timeshare, and they had an amazing Christmas, and that helped save their marriage. I was like, bitch, you finna leave me because I can't give y'all a glorious Christmas with my fucking job's gone? Meanwhile, we've had this timeshare, so I've been helping and doing all the things I'm supposed to do, and when I lose my job, and y'all still want to ball out? And you're gonna leave me? And she was like, well, I didn't look at it from that. They're back to everything's fine now. I said, of course, because she ain't get punished for shit. She just fucking the dude got his shit back together, and now she's like, oh, I love you again. It's Mother's Day. I'm sorry. I apologize. Mother's Day. You say
I knew
something.
he was gonna do it. But
Damn
I'll
it.
continue. And I'll say the way that you viewed it is the only way to view it. If me and you, like, all right, put it like this. If I don't give you what you want for your birthday, and that's the straw that broke the camel's back, our relationship was already
It
over.
was already over.
And even if y'all stay together, you don't fuck with me for the reasons that I want you to fuck with me.
And I can't know that and fuck with you for the same reasons anymore. Because if our shit is worth something as simple as this that somebody else gave value to, then Christmas. Because you ain't take care of everybody for Christmas, I can't be with you. So now you got to go use your timeshare minutes for us to have a good Christmas.
Right. I don't love it.
No,
I don't love it. I don't love it. Because I really look at it from a standpoint of you should be coming to me telling me how important this isn't and how we just want to make it through this. What's happening? Welcome to the Raw Hype, baby.
Welcome to the Raw Hype, baby. You jumped in right when... Can we hear you say something?
Oh, I don't know. Can you hear me?
Yes, we
We
can.
definitely can. We were just talking about mothers, actually, and women. So first of all, we'd like to say Happy Mother's Day
Happy Mother's
to you.
Day.
Oh my gosh. Appreciate that.
This is why I love us, right? If you listen to minutes before, you would think we're just pieces of shit. As soon as a wonderful woman comes into play, we turn into the kind, gentle souls that we truly are.
Facts.
In real raw hype fashion. Just switch it.
Talk to them, baby.
Yes, we just needed to
Switch
change
it
the
and flip
pace.
it.
That's all.
Okay.
So how are you celebrating Mother's Day?
Well, you know, kind of my story. So
I do.
went to church today. First time going to church on Mother's Day in 2 years.
Praise the Lord.
Yeah. Hallelujah. Then went and had leftover Brahms. Yeah, because who wants to go out on Mother's Day?
Wait, I'm sorry. What you just said? I'm sorry. What you say?
Leftover
what?
Brahms.
Brahms?
It's a
Oh, I thought you
hamburger
said
place.
leftover bras. I was about to say that Mother's Day got
Oh,
turned pretty fast.
no, we can't do leftover bras. These girls will not allow that.
Muhammad Ali, shout out to the GOAT.
Yep, all day. He is the greatest.
For sure.
Yeah. So I'm spending the day like here on my patio, chilling, and
Is there
flipping
another
through
way you
Facebook.
would have liked to be spending your Mother's Day?
Oh, sure,
Give me one. Give me one.
sure. You know, with my
The
actual
world is
mom
your
would have been
oyster
pretty
at this
great.
moment. I just want to hear it.
Yeah, with my actual mom would have been great, but you know, God does
Oh,
things,
come
so
on now.
yeah. That didn't work out well. But yeah,
See?
otherwise, in a
This is
spot
another.
that's
This is
not super
another
crowded.
example.
Thank you,
This
Hype.
is another example of
Thank you, Hype.
why holidays are bad.
Yes, they put
Holidays
you in
suck.
a bad mood.
Yes.
Holidays
Yes.
suck. They're man-made
Yes.
and they exist for no purpose other than for the economy.
That's
And
why they
pain.
exist.
Yeah.
That's why they
Pain
exist.
helps the economy.
But oh, it does.
Yes.
But logically,
Yes.
think about this, right? We celebrate a day that a lot of people can't even
Damn.
celebrate, and we give them no acknowledgement on this day. And when somebody like me says holidays are full of shit, they act like I'm the crazy one and I'm the asshole. But how aren't
No.
you the asshole
No.
for celebrating something that I can't participate in, even if I wanted to?
First of all, it's only great for them today. When you're in our position, guys, it won't be great for you. It'll suck
No.
just like it sucks for us. So until
Yes.
you're in that position, just assume that the holiday needs to be neutral. If you want to go and celebrate, I think that's awesome. I'm not fixing to piss on nobody's
Yes.
parade. I
No
think you
doubt.
should be able to do whatever you want to do. However, don't assume that I am going to be all happy and joyous or whatever. It ain't gonna happen.
Yes.
It's so whack that you have a day to look forward to be unhappy. all because
Oh, for
the
Yes.
sure.
calendar dictates it. It's like
Yes.
The
because it's not
whole
just that
month of
other
May.
Yeah.
I
The
know.
whole
Look,
month of May.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it, not only that, other people are celebrating their mothers, in which, like you just said, everybody has the right to do. We're not even complaining about what you're doing. We're complaining more
Not
so about
complaining.
the
Not
holiday
complaining.
being
The
a
holiday.
Yeah.
holiday, right?
Yes. And
Absolutely.
I always like to say, when you celebrate things like this, it gives you an excuse to not go over and beyond for those people on regular days.
Yeah,
Yes. Because
yeah.
you feel like you get to have this day that somebody has carved out for you.
Mhm.
And
No
instead
doubt.
of saying I celebrate you every Monday through Sunday, or
Hell, every Monday.
every
You know?
Monday. We'll take
You
we'll
know?
take 52
Monday
Mondays.
is Mother's Day in this
Straight
house. I'll
up.
tell you that right
We'll
now.
take 52 Mondays. Absolutely.
Straight up.
But
But if you told somebody that your child or your boyfriend or your girlfriend celebrates you 52 times a year just because it's Monday, people would think either
They
one,
do
they're
it too
crazy, or
Yes.
or they
Yep.
would say,
They do it too much.
wow, that's an amazing motherfucker. You feel me? It's gonna be like
Yes.
they're gonna look at them like they're
Yes.
extreme. Like they're
Yes.
extreme. They would say you're doing
Yes.
too much, or wow, that person is amazing.
Mhm.
And it's like,
Yeah.
I skipped 310 days of celebrating you.
How about
And I'm
that?
amazing. And I'm
How
amazing.
about
And
that?
it's because we've set the standard of you celebrate shit when we tell you to.
Yes.
And that's why I don't
That part.
celebrate holidays.
That
I'm
part.
not celebrating
First
nothing
of all,
because you told me to.
I don't need you to tell me to. Period.
No doubt.
Number one. Number two,
No doubt.
you're basing this on what? The second or third May in the month, the second
Thank
or
you.
third Sunday in May.
It's not even a
Is this
real day.
even? Yes.
It's
So
a
somebody
time.
decided we wanted this day because XYZ days before Memorial and so
Yep.
many days after Valentine's or whatever
Yes.
the last
It's foolish.
economic holiday
Science.
was. I
Mhm.
need
Yes.
you to put something in.
No doubt.
So they did.
That's what it's
And
And
all
we all
about.
said, okay.
Yes.
Mhm.
And that's
Yes.
why you know I hate it, Rebel. Rebel said he used to look at me like a holiday Grinch in the back of his head. But then as he got older, it was like, but it's for reasons like that. Like, y'all just manipulating me, really.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And for me to
Yeah.
run to it and sign up to it, it seemed crazy to me.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Nope.
you've heard me say this on the Raw Hype since the beginning, Rebel. My daughter don't get a new phone because it's her birthday.
Mhm.
My daughter get a new phone because she say, hey, Dad, I want a new phone.
Right. Oh,
Hey,
because it
Dad, I
came
want
out.
an iPad. You know what I'm saying? She said, hey, little baby gonna be here in September. All right, we sliding.
Mm.
I don't look and say, well, your birthday in July. And I didn't even say, I said, I wasn't even like, so we not doing nothing for your birthday then. I was like, all right, cool.
Right. Right.
Yeah, I was like,
You
all
don't
right,
tell her
cool.
in
I
July.
said, so
You
I'm gonna take
celebrate
you
in
to a Jags
September.
game. I said, I'm gonna take you to a Jags game this year.
Mm.
I said, we're gonna go see Lil Baby. I said, I know we're gonna go to Texas at least once. And then I'm gonna do something for you on your birthday. I'm gonna take you on a cruise. Right? I was like, so it's like, you know, about 7 months left in the year. We doing 4 things. You feel
Right,
what I'm saying?
right.
But they big, but I just want to put them all out here right now and say, hey, this is what we finna do for the rest of the year. You know what I'm
And
saying?
those are just the big
Something-
things.
If something arises around your birthday, I ain't finna say, nah, you gonna see Lil Baby in September. You can't have it. But
Right.
if Lil
Right.
Baby
Also-
was
Right.
the day after your birthday, hey.
Yes. But also, if these 4 things don't land on Christmas, if they don't land on whatever, you feel me?
Right,
Like,
right.
And like I said, my daughter has heard this from the time she was a baby. So
Mhm.
when all this shit come around, she don't be going crazy.
And lastly, it's
Yeah.
like, think about, again, like I was saying, everybody has the right to praise their mom and worship them and celebrate them in any way capacity. But it's like, sometimes it's almost seen as a rubbing in the face to others. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How could it not be?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I also know you're going overboard because it's today. So it's like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Some people would love to love their mother, but you get to love yours for a day to make other people see that you love your mother and then go back to fucking using her name to get cable. And
Yep, for sure. And then
Exactly.
the shit's so weird from like the other end of the fence, right? See, so like for me, my mom died over a decade ago, right? So my cousin mom died recently, right? So we in 2 different spots as far as a day like today go. You feel what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I have a good idea of how her day is, and she has no idea how my day is because she haven't got to a decade yet and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To me, it would make more sense to celebrate those people that's going through that To be completely honest with you, because if your mama here, you should be celebrating her every day. You feel what I'm
Right,
saying?
That's
So
right,
it would make more sense to be
right.
celebrating us. You know what I'm saying?
Fact,
Yeah, in a remembrance day or this kind of day to where
Day
that's the
for people,
norm.
mama who died day.
Hell no. Women
but
barely was
there
able to
should
vote.
be.
Yeah, of course.
Wow,
But that day makes way more sense. Way
it
more
does.
sense.
I
We
can
gonna
get
celebrate
behind that
somebody.
day
Yeah, I can get
because
behind that
there's a
day.
purpose to it. Yes,
Yeah, it's a
absolutely,
purpose to that.
absolutely,
And that's the day
absolutely.
that you come together on more so like some silent type of thing. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? We don't all got to go out and do this, but we can do something special in our own type of way. Or even if everybody do go out to eat, it's on that type of way where y'all celebrate people that's no longer here.
That is a
You know what
very
I'm
yep,
good
saying?
idea.
yep,
They
yep.
actually do
Oh,
have an International Bereaved Mother's Day, and it was on Sunday, May 7th. So I
it
don't
was
know if
Well,
last
why
you
week?
didn't we
ever
hear
heard
about it,
about that
Rebel?
Yeah.
Why
But
didn't
it's
we hear about it?
because
Why wasn't that televised?
we celebrate what they tell us to when they tell us to. And
because
Right,
I can't do it.
sadly, without
right.
any disrespect in my voice, the reason we don't know about it is because you can't take your mother to Red Lobster, so they don't really care to celebrate that for you.
They
That's
get no
exactly why.
benefit of it.
That's
They get
You
no.
exactly
can't take her
why.
to somebody's
That's
store to
exactly
spend
why.
money. You can't take her to K
Yeah,
Jewelers
No
and get
doubt.
her a mama bracelet, so
That's
they
the
don't
facts.
care.
yeah,
That's the facts.
yep,
There you go. Let's
That's
put
the
up
yep.
a
facts.
petition to change Mother's Day, or not even change it. Leave them alone.
Abolish it.
No,
Abolish
no.
it.
Put more respect on bereaved Mother's Day. Lift
That
How
that
about
can't
up.
that?
happen. That ain't gonna happen.
How
The
about
I,
thing,
that?
that's what I'm saying. The world that we live in, it was
It would
already
if
like
they
this
would
when we got
capitalize
here.
on it. It would if they
But
would capitalize on it.
everything is already set in stone. The shit is how it is, and it was like that before we got here. So I'm like, that ain't finna change. So I just look at it like, you're not finna control me and puppet me around because it's Halloween. I ain't giving nobody no candy. Fuck y'all.
I'm gonna put a
Don't come
razor
here.
blade in these Reese's
Exactly.
pieces if you
No,
want
no,
this shit.
straight up.
No,
Not me. I'm saying
no.
it from the sickos who actually do that. Every year they say,
Okay,
it's candy. There
okay.
might be some
Those
crack in
people.
it. Like, ain't
Bruh.
no crack.
Okay, okay.
Sellers finna put crack in candy.
But look, you come knocking on my door
Called
on
fentanyl.
October. on October.
How is that
Yeah,
not worse
yeah.
than what I said?
Y'all, I was just about to say, y'all finna get us banned, bro.
I thought you came on here to brighten up this show. You finna get us canceled.
Dude,
Yeah.
I do what I can. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Where you at right now anyway? You at home?
She's outside.
Yeah, I'm
Oh, but you're
outside.
outside?
I'm outside on my
Taking in nature,
patio.
man. Connecting with the
Damn.
world. You know what you need to take
Respect.
your shoes off and go walk in the grass and shit.
Yeah, my grass just got cut and there's
So it's
I'm not doing
perfect
that.
time. No, go walk in it. They say that's how you get reconnected with the
Yeah,
earth.
that's the truth.
Oh,
For
you're
real.
supposed to. No, my sister does say that. She does say that.
Yeah,
Like as
that
soon as
is
you get off
true.
a plane, anytime you're supposed to reconnect with the ground,
Period.
with Mother Earth. Yeah,
Mhm.
You're
absolutely.
supposed to do it at
Mother Tree
home
and stuff.
too.
I didn't know you're
Don't
supposed
be
to do
out
it at
there.
home.
Yeah, don't be
I
out there
didn't know
walking on the
that.
concrete. Yeah, you're supposed to do it. You
Concrete
if you
ain't
don't.
earth.
But I'm saying, I said don't. But if you
Oh,
don't do it at home, think of how long it's been since you've been
well,
grounded with the earth.
the reason I said that was on my mind because I
Mm.
just my daughter wanted to go kick the soccer ball and she was kicking it in the living room. I said, let's go kick it outside. And I said, take off your shoes. Let's feel the grass.
See, I'm from Texas. I don't got to remind myself of that. I'm out there. I
Right.
touched the grass today. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, and I'm crazy, so I go check my mail a lot. Even if
Why?
I already
What do
checked.
those? What do those two things have to do with each other?
Hey,
Because when I do it, I walk through the grass to go check my mailbox.
Okay, got
All
you.
the
Okay,
time,
got you.
13 times a day sometimes. But the reason I
Wow.
do it is because I got a big ass mailbox. It's like the biggest mailbox on the block. I wanted to make sure that I had the biggest mailbox. You feel me?
this shit is obnoxious.
So
I've
sometimes
seen
people,
your house. That is weird that you have a big mailbox.
oh, that motherfucker huge. It's the biggest one I ever seen. But hey, I seen it one day, right? And then like 3 or 4 days passed, and I just couldn't stop thinking about it, man. I was like, man,
It's
I
the
was like,
biggest on the
man,
block.
I gotta go get that mailbox. But
And they can put
sometimes,
packages in this motherfucker.
like FedEx or Amazon, they'll put shit in my mailbox because it's so big.
Mhm.
So I randomly go check it because
What?
it ain't just the mail. Like sometimes they'll put shit like that in there. So yeah, man.
Nigga
I got
put
a,
Oh,
a
okay.
problem
bottle of
with
water
checking
in
my
that
mail a
motherfucker.
lot. And so I go out there and
Gotcha.
get grounded with the herb. I ain't putting on no shoes and shit to walk out there to check no mail. Especially when ain't nothing
Yeah.
in there half the damn time I go. You know?
Deals.
Boy,
No,
ain't that the truth?
I'm a fan of being an online shopper these days because apparently
Oh,
you
for
can't go
sure.
to the mall.
Why?
Not just the inconvenience. You
They
didn't hear
killing
about what
people.
happened in Allen, Texas? You know, the guy just
I
got
didn't
out of his
even know
car
that's
and
what she
started
meant, but I know
shooting.
that's what she meant. Sorry, go ahead.
But somebody started shooting up the mall.
Yes, it's like an hour from here. It's like where Candy used to live.
For
Yes, in
real?
Allen. Yes, at an outlet mall. Dude just got out of his car and shot up eight people died.
Mm.
7 more injured. Yeah. It was a family of 4 people, 2 kids, the mom and dad. He
Mm.
killed the mom, dad, and one of the kids. The 6-year-old is the only one left out of that family.
Mm.
Yeah, people are crazy. So
People are
go to
That's
the
why I
mall for
be.
crazy,
what?
man.
That's why I be having the heater
I'm at the
everywhere I go.
house.
Every
I'm
damn
at the
where.
house.
Like no bullshit.
Or
Yeah, I
not.
prefer to stay at home, but anywhere I
Yes.
go, I got the heater, bro. Whether I'm
I'm both.
supposed to have it or
Yup.
not,
Shit.
I'm dead.
Just
ass. I
don't
don't
tell
give a
nobody
fuck.
you got it. That's the
I
whole
got the
thing.
heater. I'm for real, bro.
Hey,
And that ain't no tough guy
That's
shit.
why it says,
Hey,
I'm scared of people.
don't let me get my NBA young boy on, man. My fucking John Morant, nigga. Listen,
For real. I'm scared of people, man.
look, we talking shit about John Morant. He got the right idea.
For
If a
real.
nigga know that I'm on live with it, he ain't finna come and act
Straight
live
up.
with it.
And then
Yeah.
in July in Florida, we can just walk around with the heater.
man, I'm seriously
oh
okay.
boy.
I'm supposed to come to Florida in August.
Bring
I
your
Oh,
hate
heater.
that.
we're gonna have heaters by
Bring
then.
your
Man,
heater.
man. I'm like, I don't know if I want to come to your state. Oh, DeSantis, he a little.
Oh,
Yeah.
Timber,
He
it's nice
ain't
to see
right.
you. Glad you could come to the city today. Can't hear you right now. I don't know if you want some water or something, but oh, you ain't got headphones. You can't hear. Did you hear all? See what I'm
Oh,
saying?
oh, what is he doing?
Protecting himself.
I'm at home, man. I got the heater in case I'm trying to
Oh.
record. Somebody come
Oh.
in here, you feel me?
It's a,
You know?
it's a parade inside my city, yeah.
You feel me? So every room that I'm gonna be in for more than 30 minutes, the heater beside me. I'm dead ass. I'm
That
not
room is
bullshitting.
secured.
Okay,
No
Ernest.
bullshit. You know
Okay,
who I got
Ernest.
it from. You know who I got it from. I know it's Mother's Day, but shout out to my dog. My
Woo!
pops. My pops.
That dude
Mr.
had
Put a
a
bullet
piece
in a
of
nigga.
something. Yes,
Put him
that
down.
dude. That
Hey,
dude.
Rebel, ask, this is my cousin, for real. I have told people, and I can say this now, my pops is dead.
You know
okay?
I've heard him.
I done told people like ask her, like, do my pops get busy for real? Like, am I exaggerating
Yes.
at all when I'm not playing at all when I say what this
Nope.
nigga have done, bro?
I'd
Like,
say,
no
Nope.
bullshit.
No, I've been
Nope.
confirmed. I've heard him.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Yeah, the nigga he was something else, man.
Yeah.
He was a strange individual, man.
Whoever that dude Denzel was playing in that one gangster movie, you would
Training
swear
Day or
that was my
American
uncle.
Gangster. Oh yeah.
American
For real.
Gangster.
You're like American
You
Gangster, no bullshit.
would swear that was that dude. Like,
Like no
I don't
bullshit.
believe that I know this dude in real life. Like, he
Like,
seems
no
like
bullshit.
he's out of a movie. Yeah. It
like,
was.
that
Yeah.
nigga told me
Our,
stories,
our,
but he'd be
our
like,
childhoods were weird.
yes, bro. Our
We
childhood
didn't
was
know they
crazy.
were weird, but they were
Yes.
weird, man.
Man, I tell people that all the time. I'm like, yo, I did not know my childhood was as crazy as it was, bro. That shit was crazy, bro. I'm
You
talking, it
look
was
back on that, it's like,
crazy.
how did we survive?
Yeah, bro. I
Like,
thought
how
our
did
shit
people
was
not come
normal.
after us?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, like I was talking to my brother and my sister, bro, about, it was probably about 5 months ago. I was my brother and my sister-in-law. I was like, yo, did child protective services like not exist when we was kids? And they had to go Google it, nigga.
When was child protective services?
They went and Googled. They were like, man, that shit existed when we was kids. I was like, damn, for real, why we didn't
Never.
call that shit?
Yeah.
That's
Like,
the thing. Nobody would call it. That's why.
no.
yeah.
Who was
Yeah.
gonna come over there?
But
Who?
we exactly. But I'm like, yo, our world's so crazy. This how old we was for real. Like, if you would have called that shit wouldn't have worked back then. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, my pops, that nigga used to tell me stories like he'll get pulled over by some cop finna arrest him and shit. That nigga be telling him, you better call your sergeant and ask him who I am. I'm like, huh?
Yeah.
What? Telling
Yeah.
a police officer, like, before you arrest me, you need to call this person right here and ask him who I am.
You need to go talk to
Unreal
your
type
boss.
stuff. And it didn't
Well,
help that you had a last name that was not like anybody else's. So as soon as you say that name, it's
people
like,
knew.
oh,
People knew. They be like,
that
oh,
one.
Yeah.
They know who not
yeah.
to play with.
Yeah. And then niggas in the
Yeah.
hood just tell you a story about the nigga you ain't even know. Like, Like
And they came up to you and told you like you're supposed to know.
Yeah, a nigga tell you a story like, I done seen your daddy do some of the craziest shit I ever seen a nigga do, and then tell a story, and I'll be like, God damn.
Nigga, don't act like you don't know.
But for real, they thought I don't know, bro. I had a weird life.
Nigga,
that's all I'm gonna say. Tim, we moving you off, man.
Please let that be all
you can't be in here and have me talking about my life, man. Hey. Shit, I'm here. No, hell no. You're done. You're done here on the Raw. We thank you. Have a happy Mother's Day.
Appreciate you. Thanks for pulling up. Happy Mother's Day.
I'm a real Raw hyper.
Also bereaved Mother's Day.
That's facts. That's facts.
Correct. Holla at y'all.
Be easy, y'all.
Much love.
For sure. Hey, yo, the setup of being able to talk to people hard.
Perfect, man.
Like in an easy way, that shit hard.
And I got it running through the caster because the audio sometimes it'd be like in and out, especially with me and you talking and stuff. So I got it running through the caster in hopes that it does a better job than what the hell
I feel that.
does. So I'm test it out because this shit is beautiful.
Yeah, man, I like this setup, man. Like,
but see, that explains, that shows why we write. Because now you got somebody who's actually being affected by it, all because these motherfuckers want to make money. Which goes back to my point of pain is currency too in this damn world, man. Every painful thing they got a remedy of. They even call this shit like retail therapy. Yeah. How about I talk to a real person instead of giving you money? How's that going to make me feel good?
No doubt. I'm saying,
buy a new iPad, baby. You wash it all away.
And it's crazy that really make all of us feel good. Like buying shit and shit make us feel good
because we're told it is. That shit,
exactly.
When you're told you're gonna be happy, you get a new car. When you're sad.
Yeah. Every commercial is to say, "Hey, you want this, and you'll be happy."
Yep.
Every commercial.
I was watching every commercial, and they had two cars racing on that motherfucker, like the TSX or some shit like that. And I'm saying to myself, I can't race it, or I'm gonna go to jail.
No doubt.
Why is your selling point to me, hey, you can race these motherfuckers, how fast they go?
I literally always say, why does any car go faster than 70 miles per hour?
Yes. And
like if cars,
boy, it goes 0 to 60.
If cars couldn't go faster than 70 miles per hour, right, there would be a whole lot less car accidents. There would be a whole lot less. You can't get away from the cops when they chasing after you because their cars go faster than 70 miles per hour. You know what I'm saying? Like instead of Henry Ruggs hitting somebody going 100 miles per hour, he would have been going 70. You feel what I'm saying? It's like it make. I don't want it, but it makes sense in every way for cars to not go faster than 70 miles per hour.
Which only says you're making these cars and selling me on its speed for me to go fast so somebody can pull me over and get money, or I can die and somebody get money, or I can need insurance to get somebody else money. Everything we do is lined up for somebody else to make money.
Yes. And I seen somebody on TikTok say, this old white dude, he said nothing in the world, like as far as our country go, is like you think it is. He said nothing work like you think it is. He said the bank ain't there to do what you think they're there to do. The doctor not there what you think they're there to do. He was like, none of it is there. He was like, they set this up millions of years, thousands of years, hundreds of years ago or whatever, to be exactly how it is, and none of the shit is set up to look out for you. It's not.
Disgusting.
It's not. Yeah, it's all disgusting, man.
All right, man. Let's wrap this one up. I gotta go do
oh shit, we almost did an hour.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We almost had an hour.
That's pretty good.
Let's go to an hour, man.
That makes sense. Nice round numbers, baby. Yeah, I didn't know we was going that long. We must have talked to Tim for a minute.
We talked for probably like 20 minutes almost.
Man, I haven't talked to Tim like on the phone except for like once this year. No, we text, but not like that. You know what I'm saying? But she stayed to herself, and she know how I am. But stuff like this, I appreciate. You know what I'm saying? One, I listen to y'all podcast. Two, this is a good excuse for us to talk to each other. And three, let me see what these niggas up to. You know, so I fuck with that.
She just checked multiple boxes. She checked in with you, family love. She checked in with us, family support.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it was just a good conversation and a good time. So she's rewarded. Everybody wins.
And brought up an aspect of Mother's Day that we ain't even talk about. Because like I said, for me, my mother passed away so long ago that I don't feel that kind of way. Like I wake up and I immediately think of saying Happy Mother's Day to your girl and my baby mama.
Hey, bring it in here. Let me see.
Here we go. But yeah, I was more concerned with saying Happy Mother's Day to my baby mama and your shorty because that is just so far removed from me. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna celebrate the day. You know, exactly. I'm well aware that I ain't celebrate the day.
And man, I just don't like that they do it. Again, like I said, there's relationships that are affected because somebody ain't do something for somebody's for Mother's Day and stuff. And it's like, man, how can we strive to ever be happy if like we have these obstacles waiting for us? So
Yeah.
it don't matter what happened in life or how, like again, this happened to
Right.
fall literally in the third week between me doing 2 weeks of shit and then me doing
Right.
another 2 months set of shit. And I can't be judged on my performance today.
Like I said, bro, if the events my daughter want to do, these are big events.
Yes.
Little baby, go on a cruise, go to a game. These are big events. If it don't fall on these certain days, she already know I don't give a damn, and I've already taught her to not give a damn. We just worried about the events.
Mm-hmm.
All this other stuff, that's the part that make you sad.
That's the part that make you sad. It's built in to make you sad.
It's only there to make you sad.
Hey, what
you
did he do for Mother's Day? Nothing. He ain't did nothing for Mother's Day.
Right.
So you have to either say, yeah, he ain't shit, or defend him. But you defending him unhappily. Well, I mean, he did take a whole family out for a whole 3-day extended weekend at resorts. Well, he did spend
right.
$300
Yes, I don't love
on
it.
dinner. Well, I mean,
don't love it.
They don't say
it
that.
It would literally be like if we went to Vegas for your birthday and we had a good time. And then we went to Vegas on my birthday and we had an amazing time. And if you had any problem with it not being your birthday, like you want to be unhappy. You feel what I'm saying? It's like,
I was going to talk about who does that the best, but I'm trying not to. Motherfucker, quick to say, well, why we ain't doing this on my birthday?
Right.
Aren't you still enjoying the same experience? Why does it matter, man? But it matters
because you're looking to be unhappy. And we train ourselves. No, we get trained to be taught to be unhappy with superficial shit.
Yes.
Superficial shit.
Hype. One of the main reasons, like, my relationship is unique to me. And I always tell people that's how it needs to be.
You
can't live your relationship based on motherfuckers you seeing. It gotta be built for you.
Gotta be. So you know that's always been me.
But you know it's always been me, because even before you would be like, man, I don't see how y'all do it. And I always would tell you, well, my nigga, it's curtailed and set up perfectly for me.
I completely get it.
To do.
I get it. I do.
And we don't chase enough of the bullshit to make it affect what we got going on. Again, I say this on here, and my lady is perfectly fine with the accounts and the situations for today and my activities and stuff for today, because she know me, and because she know me, she know better.
As crazy as that sounds,
and I understand how crazy it sounds, and
I get it,
but I understand.
I get it. Yes.
You gotta do better with doing better, man. Like a lot of these things are bringing just the other day, big up Andre probably definitely one of the ones who's listening now. He got a new baby. Shout out to Andre and the wonderful baby. He was online talking about how he's about to go get a vasectomy. So he was doing the consultation and stuff, and he was like doing like a little vlog to capture the moment and capture everything that's going on with it. Right. You know, some people, we was asking questions and shit. Like I asked him, I said, nigga, you gonna freeze some of your sperm in case the world needs some of that magic sauce? And he's like, I don't know. I'm gonna ask the guy and see if it's beneficial. So he was literally just taking questions and stuff from people. Countless people in there, nigga, you crazy. How the fuck, big man, you can't cut your balls, and all this extra shit. And I'm saying, man, this is the type of mentality we have as people. It's like, you're less of a man if you go get a vasectomy. I'm not less of a man if I go have enough babies that I can't take care of them and not everybody fucked up. I'm more of a real nigga that way.
This is my issue, though. Okay? Who cares? In like the biggest way ever, to where it's like, you know me, man. I've always been on someone thinking that I'm not manly means nothing to me, bro.
But again, like you said, you've been trained for that. You've trained to those blows not roll off you like Floyd Mayweather, the actual greatest boxer. You fucking do that. These other motherfuckers ain't doing that. So every blow is a knockout for them. Damn, he's gonna look at me less of a man because I don't have sperm that make kids. Like I still got my balls. Bruh. I still make sperm. They just don't make kids.
I truly do not know if I could ever express to another human on earth. And if I ever could, you are 1000% the closest that will for sure. I swear on everything. People who talk like that, bruh, I care about what they say. So I'm talking zero, bruh. Like zero,
You know, I
bruh.
used to always say, man, everybody can't talk to me. And it's
Straight
for
up.
reasons like that. There's no arrogance to it.
Straight
It's like, man, the
up.
mentality you bear, I can't even ingest that shit. You're not allowed to talk to me. You can't bring that
Bruh.
over here. You think I'm less manly? Why do I care what you think about me on my man level? Try it, nigga. Go
I
ahead.
don't
Nigga, try it.
know. I
See what
don't.
happens.
It's like
You
such
think
a dumb.
You think I'm less manly than you won't go try stuff, nigga? Go ahead, try. John Moran.
But it's like, what do I gain from you thinking I'm manly?
Exactly.
What does that do
that was
for
some
me?
real nigga shit. You didn't snip your balls, nigga. Here's 5 G's, nigga. Go ahead and ball out in them bitches, nigga. Go ahead and get your dick suck. Go get a lap dance with that money. You kept your balls.
Ball out, nigga. No pun intended.
Ball out.
But for real, when is that gonna happen? When is somebody gonna give me 5 bands for not doing it? Because I kept it so real. Like I ain't gonna get nothing if like, and it's crazy because like that makes some niggas feel good. And nigga, you a real ass man. You a man ass nigga. That don't mean nothing to me, bro.
And the sad part, what makes it even sadder is there's instances where the nigga who's saying this is a shitty nigga. Like,
because that's the kind of shit they value. Exactly. How can I go around treating people perfect? Exactly. Great. When I think shit like that, like I don't give a fuck what this nigga do, man. And it's not because I don't like him or don't care about him. It's because I don't give a fuck. It don't have nothing to do with me.
It's because he has to live with every drip of the decisions. I don't. His not having sperm doesn't trickle over into my balls in any way, shape, or form. But therefore, my opinion on it means nothing.
Exactly. And my brain automatically says that. As soon as I hear it, my brain does this, and then I'm just listening to you. It's like, oh, okay, that's what's up.
That's the quickest way to end this conversation.
You know that's my song. Yeah, straight up. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it.
And then people so miserable, then it becomes the battle of, well, woman's supposed to get their tubes tied. Why the man cutting his balls? And then my boy Andre, big up yourself yet again, was explaining essentially, like, yo, my lady just gave birth to 2 kids, dog. Like, she already went under heavy, labor and all these different things. Why do I have to go put her through a whole nother round of unnecessary surgeries and things of that nature when I can easily go in there and get that shit done if that's what we want?
My brother.
Give it to me, baby.
Why is you fuck niggas forcing me to explain this to you? You know what I'm saying? I'll explain it to you because I fuck with you. You know me.
Listen, fuck nigga.
I'm really probably not going to explain it to you. But if I fuck with you enough to explain it to you, you really like lame. Like, why do I need to tell you what's going on with my wife and shit for why I'm doing this? Like, nigga, you don't give a fuck about my wife. And if you do, you damn sure don't do it like I do. You care about it like, that's my dog wife. That ain't that much.
You clearly care more about my balls than anything else.
Bro, like straight up. And then I don't even like to play that part of it. But then y'all niggas so macho, you're worried about a nigga dick?
See,
I'm lost.
I said it how I said it, but I didn't hear it how you said it.
You feel me? It's like, I don't get it. I don't get it from every angle. I don't get it. Exactly. I don't get it.
And that is too much reasons why I can't give a fuck to give a fuck. Man, big up, Andre. Your journey's your journey. I hope this decision, whatever it seems to be, is the best decision you make. I hope it works in any way you want it to work. I don't want it to not work in no way, shape, or form. But that's
man. I paid a deposit back in the day to get a vasectomy, man. I was gonna make it happen, but then I ended up applying for a job, and then I had a job interview on the same day, and I needed the job, so I had to shoot to the job interview. Never got around to it, but your boy was on the table for your boy.
Oh, you serious? I thought you was
dead ass. Nah, I'm dead ass, bro.
For the punchline,
I was gonna drive like over an hour and everything. Nah. Then niggas started clowning me online. I was like, damn, bro, I'm gonna just cancel it. They got my deposit and everything. Well, I'm gonna just keep it real with y'all niggas, man. Go from there. But yeah, I definitely was gonna do it. Anyway, man.
Shout out to the realest nigga I know. No balls evolve.
Nigga, man. I finna watch the game at 3:30. Hope them niggas ball out. No
Yes,
pun
sir.
intended,
Shout out
baby.
to the motherfucking Lakers, baby. We going to what? Hey, real quick before we go. Now, I know
You
you
deserve
remember when
all
the
the credit in the world, bro.
Hey, even if it's at the end of the show, I take it.
I'm talking, you deserve all the credit in the world.
Hey, you
All
know
of the
best.
credit
And
in the
yo,
world.
thank you for this. Because part of why I don't like it is because you hate it on so hard. And then when it wins, it's like it never balances out. So this is beautiful, and I thank you for it very much so, sir. Thank
Yeah,
you.
that's when you know the landslide. You won by a landslide. You know, and you wasn't even going against me. You were going against the world.
Yes.
You feel me? And I'm just like, you was right,
for the
nigga.
Lakers to start
No
where they
bullshit.
start and for to hear what all we heard, knowing what we watched. Because again, a lot of times
You
people ain't
never
watching all
bailed
them
on
games.
them. And you will bail on them if they fuck up too much. You never bailed
Yeah,
on
I
them.
ain't no homer ass. I keep it real.
Yeah, you never bailed on them. You never said them boys not gonna win it all this year.
What
you
I
never
said was,
it.
man, hey, I ain't watching these niggas now. But I was
Yeah.
watching, of course. But
Yeah.
I wasn't watching with the intention of anything joyous.
Oh, for sure. For
But
sure,
then we
yeah.
turned that corner, man.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, we got something here. And everybody's like,
Yeah.
oh, y'all 13 seed.
Yeah.
Trying to beg
I thought
to get
they
in
had
here.
something there. I just didn't think they could win it all. I still don't think they can win it all.
You asked me, what would be realistic for you? I said, man, Western Conference Finals. I didn't
You
even
did.
say win the whole
You
thing. I
did.
said, man,
You
success
did.
at this point is Western
You
Conference
did.
Finals. That's
Yeah.
why I'm making so
Yeah.
much Warriors jokes, because
Yeah,
for
that
us
might
to
be
beat
it.
them to get there.
But this is what's going against the Lakers, right?
Mm.
And this is something that you always got to think about from a fan. And I think about this, it's tough. All right. In sports, it's sports. You have a team that is as far as y'all are. They're the number one seed. They got the MVP essentially, and they have home court. You're just not supposed to win. You get it? You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying?
Like that, but I can look at it like we the number one team in the league since the trade deadline. So even though Denver was the number one seed, we're the number one team. So that wipes off you being a number one seed. That just means you beat enough timely people at a timely fashion. Within the last 30 games, we have been the best team.
Listen to me here, okay? I'm saying it on paper, like nothing else matters. Like if you're going back and you're just reading through history, you ain't watching no games. You're just going back and you're reading through history. The one seed with the MVP with home court advantage, you're supposed to win. That's all I'm saying. So like, if the Lakers don't win, that'll be why they didn't win. You ran into the one seed. You know what I'm saying? That'll be why you didn't win. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, it's just that. It's like when the Jags are going to the playoffs, they're doing their thing in the playoffs, and it's like, bam, you're on the road, you got Patrick Mahomes. You're not supposed to win. No matter what I believe as a fan, no matter what's going on, and even when the game ends, it's just like that goddamn Mahomes. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and then in the Eagles' case in the Super Bowl, they had the best team, the best everything, but they were going against Patrick Mahomes. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, if you're going against the best team or the best nigga, but AD might be the best nigga right now.
I was telling you, AD was the best nigga. You was like, man, shut that man. And that boy's showing you. Only reason I keep saying he's showing you because he's dominating on the defense like niggas dominate on the offense while still providing offense. So
I said they should trade AD.
Like Damian Lillard will give you 50, but 0 on the defense.
He can't. Nah, what AD doing is for real.
It's for real.
What AD, and I said this before, AD need to load manage like Kawhi and them, and then turn into Jimmy Butler in the playoffs.
That's kind of like what he do, but he just, you know, he give it it's called the ankle sprain.
Yeah. If the Lakers win the championship this year though, and I'm one of these, but I don't kill AD. I think AD nice. You can't say shit else about AD.
You better not say shit else. Shit, you can't really say nothing now because all playoffs except for there's one game. There was that talk about how he only play every other game, but if you look at the games, there was really only one game that he ain't dominated.
But the thing is, though, when you have a narrative about you, really the only way to really shake it is to win a championship.
Yep. I agree. And it be on your back. The last one got that finals.
Exactly.
And
then on top of that,
go ahead.
All of us, and I don't want to say us Bron fans because I'm not like a diehard Bron fan, but us Bron fans, we want you to win it for him.
Yes.
So it's like, hey man, go win it for Bron.
And it's not only
Bron has had to
win it for Bron and you. So by you winning it for you, like
Bron
for
said
when you won in the bubble, he's like, we just want our motherfucking respect. But you were asking for it, and they still say, oh, this is a bubble.
Yeah,
Another
this is
quick
it.
thing about the bubble: if the Boston win, which I hope they don't, this would be the same Final Four that was the Final Four in the bubble.
Would it?
The exact same if Boston wins.
Fuck.
The exact same. So
and
it's
Boston's
crazy.
definitely winning.
Yeah, because Philly full of shit.
Yeah,
But
it's over.
shout out to the Lakers, man. I hope we win this shit. AD, if he wins this, give him Finals MVP. And LeBron, literally, if LeBron decides to sit out half the year next year because he want to save some energy to play with Bronny the following year, I'd be like, do your thing, King. Ain't shit else for you to do.
I think this. I hate to say this, but I think it's time. If the Lakers win the championship this year, I think that LeBron is the undisputed GOAT.
Undisputed GOAT.
I think he's the undisputed GOAT.
You'll have to explain it, but once you explain it, it will be undeniable.
Yes.
Because you have to say things like what he had to overcome.
Yeah.
And this Steph thing, him beating Steph, when Steph is technically, it matters.
It matters.
In the fashion in which he beat him too.
Yes. Because remember I asked you, I said, what if Steph runs through LeBron, then runs through KD, and then runs through Jason Tatum or whoever to win a ring? I was like, you could start arguing, even though I completely disagree that he's better than LeBron or this is Steph's era. So it would have mattered. So to me, him going through Steph, and if he can get through the 1 seed, and whoever come out of the East gonna be a problem, even Jimmy Butler.
I want it to be Jimmy just to validate that bubble. You remember I said this on one show, but if it's Boston and Bron get his Boston win, my nigga,
that'd be big.
That is if they beat Boston in the finals for the chip, that makes him the GOAT. But it also makes him it gives him a Laker. It gives him his Laker
validation.
Thank you.
He needs layers. He doesn't have it yet.
Validation.
Yes, it gives him his Laker validation.
He has enough of it because
he doesn't.
Look. This is why I say he won a chip. I don't give a fuck what anybody said about that chip. He won a chip. Lakers was the fucking number 2 lottery seed for years. We wasn't winning shit. We wasn't doing shit. He brought winning back to LA. He brought AD and shit to LA. They won a chip. He fucking became the highest scorer in a Lakers jersey.
He didn't bring winning back to LA.
Yeah, he
the
did.
bubble season was the only good season they've had since he got there. They didn't make the playoffs twice.
Once.
They didn't make it with Lonzo and them.
Yeah, that's before he came.
And then they didn't make it last year.
That's the once.
That's twice.
Wait a minute.
He didn't make it the first year he was there with all the kids.
Yeah, he didn't. Yeah, you're right.
And then, he didn't bring winning back to LA. Yeah, he owed LA.
Well,
you didn't make the play.
That's what brought winning back. But the years or two before, we was winning 19 games and 17 games and shit. That year he came, we won like 30-something. We doubled the win. So that's winning, nigga. And then AD came.
How's not making the playoffs winning when you're the Lakers, or LeBron has never not made the playoffs before?
If you fucking winning 17 games for 3 years straight, now you double
30 is not winning.
Yeah, that doubles what I was on.
It just be damn. Then we some losing ass niggas. He brought a chip. That's all he did.
And he scored the most points ever in a Lakers jersey. Nigga, when you look at the history, he's going to have a Lakers jersey on. When the shit comes up on his name, it's not going to say Cleveland scores the most points. It's going to say Lakers.
Win the championship, and I'll give you that. If you win the chip this year, especially if you beat Boston, we're done talking.
We're done talking.
You passed Kareem. You took a nobody-ass team all the way.
Mm-hmm. You started.
You went through the 1 seed. You went through Steph. You ended the Steph dynasty. Honestly, the Warriors are done. Yep. Okay, and then you beat Boston. I'm sorry, you got to say the young boys the GOAT at that point, and you did it in year 20.
Yeah, about to say the oldest nigga ever to do it. You done did it.
I don't give a fuck if AD carried Bron all the way. If they win the chip, Bron is the undisputed GOAT. He it, bro.
All right,
I'm done talking about it.
I'll cuss out this mother of mine, of theirs.
Her too, probably knowing your ass, but but yeah, man, we up out of here, man.
Shout out to the Raw Hype. Shout out to the Raw Hypers, man. Patreon.com/The Raw Hype. The Raw Hype show coming out. The Black Freckles Sports show coming out. I got my shit dropping this week with me and my lady talk about some things and some other things, man. We got a list coming. And don't forget, please, if you go on Raw Hype,
shout out to Ja.
Hype responsibly. Shout out to Ja Morant, nigga.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait for the sugar.
Sorry.
Whoa, bro.
I don't know how you Raw Hype, but we Raw Hype responsibly.
Ooh.